Although it might not sound like it, I've watched Scottish football my whole life. I've seen highs, lows, and endless amounts of drama. But right now there is a new dawn breaking in the sport. Before we talk about that, let's talk about what you might already know about Scottish football. I've always thought the best bit about Scottish football are the fans. The colour, the passion, and everything they bring to the sport makes Scottish football really unique. Alongside this rich fan culture, there is also a lot of division along historical and religious lines that does feature really heavily across the whole country sport. But it's probably best well known for a world famous hegemony that has won every single league trophy since Alex Ferguson's Aberdeen. But this year is different. It's oh so different. There is a new kid on the block. You're reading that correctly. Hearts are currently top of the table, and there's only a few games left. This hasn't really happened for 40 years, and it definitely feels like something could change here. So this video is going to document the last few remaining games of the Scottish season and show you why our league is the best league in the world. Welcome to the Split. So each year, after 33 games, the league splits into a top six and a bottom six. Each team has a game against each team in their half of the split. Recently, leagues have been lost and won before this stage, but right now, Hearts are in the driving seat, and it is the definition of squeaky bum time. Everyone has to play each other, and it's as tight as it's been for decades. So grab a snack, get a beer, put those feet up, and enjoy the last few games of Scotland's 25-26 whirlwind of a season. You might be asking, how has the season came about? Well, disastrous appointments from Rangers and Celtic have given Moneyballing Hearts a clear route to the title. This game is the first in the split and has a lot of weight to it. John McGlynn's Falkirk were promoted last season, have been a really effective outfit in the league. There's a certain air of danger about them today. Celtic, on the other hand, they've been winning, but not convincingly, and after a complete relationship breakdowns at the club, they're trying to invoke the spirit of '86, which infamously saw off Hearts' last title push in Paisley. Although, I get the feeling this one might not be as easy. So it started off a really cagey affair. Celtic are definitely on top, but there's no final third finesse. Falkirk are playing really well and do look dangerous on the counter. At the minute, it's a frustrating game, but it really is anybody's. It's just who wants it more. And of course, as soon as I say that, commentators curse, Celtic score. Daisen Maeda. And Celtic have scored a second goal. It's an absolute peach from Tierney. The finesse and the power he gets on that is quite outstanding. Great goal. You will not believe that. That has put a huge cat amongst the pigeons here. That's a goal to Falkirk. There is a VAR check to come, but the air in the stadium here at Celtic Park just got a lot heavier. It's 2-1 for the time being, and I think it's probably going to stand. And now in the 83rd minute, that man again dies in Maeda. I think Celtic have probably sealed all 3 points now. So that's me expecting the full-time whistle any second now. It's been a hard-fought 3 points for Celtic, but well-deserved, which takes them joint top with Hearts, but with an extra game played, and it really puts pressure on them ahead of their derby with Hibs tomorrow. So probably quite a routine 3 points for Celtic in the end, but now the focus is on the Edinburgh derby tomorrow.
Windows could do with a bit of a clean, like.
Coming into this game, Hearts do look unstoppable, but this is a must-win for Hibs. I've seen some Hibs fans say they'd rather get relegated than Hearts win the title. I think this is going to be a bit of a spicy one, so let's see how it goes. Now that is a turn up for the Bucks, and it's 1-0 Hibs, Martin Boyle, and this is a proper derby. Hibs have even had a man sent off. It's half-time now, and honestly, Hibs are getting battered here. Rangers have lost though, meaning a Hearts win here would cement their position at the top and put them 4 points clear of Rangers. Big 45 minutes. So early in the second half, Hibs had another man sent off, and Hearts really dramatically went to go on and win 2-1. Honestly, if you're a Hibs fan, I'd maybe look away for the next couple of minutes. The Mastron behind us is a huge Hibs pub, and for some reason, it's a great idea to walk all of the Hearts away end past it. So yeah, if you're a Hibs fan, maybe avoid the next couple of clips. So at the end of the day, a huge 3 points for Hearts. They were the much better team and they really deserve their position at the top of the table so far. Derek McInnes' team are definitely in the pole position, and with Motherwell giving them a huge hand, I think they have to be really the favourites for the title right now, but I'm sure Rangers and Celtic will have something to say about that. So the next up is Hearts versus Rangers, and that is in Edinburgh again. It's going to be a really big game to decide who wins this title. But just a reminder, it's not all rivalry in Scotland. There is a little bit of shared respect.
That's terrible footage. It's focused on the wrong. Oh no, that's good footage.
So, before we dive into this one, let's remind ourselves where we are. Last time out, Hearts won the Edinburgh Derby. 2-1, and a huge win that probably puts one hand on this trophy. Since then, Celtic have matched them and have also beaten Hibs, and the table currently looks like this. A win for Rangers today almost erases that loss to Motherwell and gets them right back into the title race, whereas a win for Hearts, Rangers would be 7 points behind and basically dead in the water. This is without a doubt the biggest game of the title race so far, and honestly will probably decide who wins it. So let's see what happens. So we're here in the Regent Bar in the south side to watch this game. Cannot emphasise how important this is for both teams to win it. And I have to say the atmosphere in this pub before kickoff was absolutely electric. So let's see how we get on. I think it's a really good start from Rangers here. They're really putting Hearts under pressure, but they're not quite finishing it, and the suspense in the pub is starting to build. Just as I say that, Dujon Sterling gets the opener. The pub is absolutely bouncing right now. And they've really been the better team since that goal. They've really dominated the ball, but they just can't get that second or the third and really stay clear of Hearts. It's been a very to-or-fro game, and Hearts have equalised here. Is this the Old Firm grasp on titles slipping? It's unbelievable. It's 2-1 Hearts. I think that's the game. I can't see Rangers coming back from this. That might be the moment that wins them the title. And that has put Rangers basically out of this title race. It is now Hearts to lose, and it definitely feels like that dawn has now dawned. But next up is the Old Firm.
That's good. Got the foreground, the background, the light across it. It actually looks like a Windows screensaver.
It's really important to know that before we dive into Scotland's biggest fixture, Hearts drew with Motherwell last night, which gives Celtic a huge chance to move within 1 point. Nothing is predictable in an Old Firm though, and Danny Rolls' Rangers will want to stop the possibility of a Celtic title at all costs. So let's dive straight into it. We're here at Celtic Park for what is going to be a huge day in the title race. I really don't know what's going to happen. Celtic are yet to beat Rangers in 90 minutes this season, and Rangers have definitely got the better of them recently. But with title permutations involved, I'm sure it's going to be a feisty one. Celtic's cross the city rivals Rangers are definitely looking to spoil the party. They are right up for this. The atmosphere here today is just goosebump stuff. Both teams are going to be at this. I think it's going to be a classic derby, feisty, fiery. I hope it's a classic. Wow, I did not see that coming, at least this early on. Mikey Moore has just put Rangers 1-0 up. The Rangers fans are absolutely buzzing with that. Advantage? Hearts. Celtic Park is absolutely rocking here, and I mean actually rocking. I can feel it shaking. Yang has just equalised for Celtic. This game is back on. And there he is again. That man dies in my head. I don't know what they've put in his porridge today. Tidy little finish, puts Celtic 2-1 up, and again, the stadium is absolutely bouncing here. I am gutted I didn't get that on footage. That is probably the best goal I have seen in an Old Firm ever. Phenomenal, phenomenal bicycle kick from Daisen Maeda. That is a statement win from Celtic here. I thought at 1-0 down, it was curtains for them. But this has turned up the heat hugely on Hearts. There's a game midweek coming up before that showdown next weekend. But now, only a point separates first and second. Tickets for the midweek games, that is Hearts and Falkirk and Celtic and Motherwell, were just impossible to get. But with a pretty big goal difference advantage, it looked as though Celtic needed to match Hearts' result to take the game to the final day. Anything else felt like the title would be heading to Tynecastle. Hearts, they beat Falkirk 3-0, and Celtic were drawing with Motherwell until a contentious last-minute penalty was awarded. And so the season of seasons comes down to the final day. Hearts currently 1 point ahead of Celtic. If Celtic don't win today, Hearts are champions. It's all a bust for them. And Hearts are within touching distance of immortality. To try and predict this would just be a crazy feat. I'm going to let the footage do the talking. So far, it's been a really cagey end-to-end game. Celtic having more of the ball, Hearts doing more with it. You can really cut the tension here with a knife. Wow, the fairy tale is on for Hearts here. They've taken the lead at Celtic Park, and probably deservedly so, but there's still plenty of this game to be played. And just as belief was building, Celtic have been given a penalty. It looked pretty stonewall, but this could tip the title. And after Arne Engels' penalty conversion, the second half has started with the same ferocity as the first. Again, cagey, brutal, physical affair, but it's a great game to watch. There's a VAR check here for a goal for Celtic. I've never seen anything like this before. Hearts' goalie was up for the corner, and basically Celtic have ran it in from their own box. Huge, crazy scenes here. There's fans all over the pitch. This is just utter carnage. So Martin O'Neill's Celtic have won it at the very end, the very death, by winning every split game and have now been crowned champions. But Scottish football has been truly rocked this season, and it feels like Hearts aren't going away anytime soon. Whilst they didn't win it, a title for the Gorgie club feels almost inevitable soon. Or will another club rise from all of this and challenge next year? Thank you for watching The Split.